Good morning, folks. I see we have a squishy banana as our number one today, though you're marked as number two. That's interesting. Legatus, how are you this morning? I hope you are both doing very, very well. I'm going to remember to swap my chat to all chat so that, you know, we don't get into the usual I miss people thing. How is everyone? We're doing some experimenting this morning. I'm trying a different mouse. I have complained bitterly several times about the fact that a lot of games are not meant for a trackball. Go lay down. A lot of games are not meant for a trackball. So I'm trying a regular mouse, but there's a reason I use a trackball, so I'm not sure this is going to go well. But we're going to give it a shot. Maybe I can run off, less cliffs. How is the playthrough going? That's an interesting question. I have been told that this is a very long game, and I'm about maybe halfway through the second scene. I don't actually know how many scenes there are, so I'm still really enjoying it. And considering how easily I usually get bored, um, on the other hand, maybe I'm just not bored because I get to hang out with you guys. But good morning, Roy. How are you? You use a trackball too. Do you game a lot? Because I'm finding that, I mean, some games aren't too bad. Honestly, Tainted Grail isn't the worst, but some games just don't do well with a trackball at all. I'm actually kind of wondering how this is going to work with combat. Because one of my issues has been I can't spin the trackball fast enough to keep up with enemies that are getting around behind me. So we're going to experiment. We're going to find out. The worst thing that happens is I die, right? I do want to mention that I have now noticed that there is apparently bonus content available. Unfortunately, I noticed at the last minute, so I may be downloading that for the next time. I really, honestly, it's been like 10 days since. How long has it been since I streamed this? I don't remember what I was working on, so we're gonna have to do a little. Oh, of course, it's nighttime. I swear. I know, I've said this before. But Roy wasn't here, so he gets to listen to this again. I swear. What is this? Oh, obviously something I cannot reach. I am eternally distracted by question marks. I don't know that this is going to spin any faster than if I used a trackball. It's going to be interesting. What is this? Is this just okay? Requires pickaxe blocked. I do remember that the one-hit wonder is basically chasing me constantly at this point. Apparently I put my pickaxe away. Luckily, I have a super-powered fire right here. So I'll just take it back. I'm glad I noticed right off the bat. All I have to do is find it. It's probably way down at the bottom. Two-handed. Okay, considering I couldn't find any shovels at the beginning of this game and I needed, like, shovels all the time, the fact that I now have 4 of them and I haven't needed a shovel in forever is, I don't know, somewhere between really funny and really frustrating. I can't quite decide which. Red Death Sword. Warhammer. Anything I need to put in there while I'm right here? I did upgrade my weaponry. I no longer have a blunt weapon. I have a duelist blade and a sword that does a ridiculous amount of damage compared to what I did have, so that's kind of nice. Well, apparently everything that can go in there has already gone in there. All right, so we're gonna start the game by resting. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that an exciting way to start a game? He's at least easy enough to avoid. Yeah, I didn't stream it at all last week. I was doing demos last week, and then more than half the demos I streamed I ended up getting copyright tagged on, so I decided Yeah, Roy, most of my games are not all that timing critical, too. But this one sometimes can be. Alright, where did I see that? There it is. I mean, considering how little mining I do, I'm amazed at how fast I am in it. I mean, if this were like World of Warcraft, I'd still be... Oh yeah, I said I was going to figure out what the heck I was actually doing, didn't I? Taming the Unknown. Gathering unidentified items from the bodies of weird beasts. Let's see where that would take us. Claw me, claw thee. I don't know what that is. The first men... Oh, that looks like it's through a gate. That's the one I still can't find. That's through a gate. Fields of Light. I don't know what Fields of Light is either. And then Minier Rights is way over here. Alright, so what do we got? Minier Rights. Fields of Light. Oh god, that's back with the crazy druid dude. I don't want to go back there. He's crazy druid dude. Oh, I bet I was here so I could go over to this one. Alright, so let's head west. Let's see. Have I been down here? I don't remember. I have been around this area a lot, but I feel like... Am I even going in the right direction? I am! What do you know? I have a terrible sense of direction. I say this mainly for Roy's sake, because he hasn't been here before.
Who goes there? You are nothing. Oh. Take that, fool! You're no match for me. Your gold belongs to us.
Ah! Stop it! Hold still. There we go. I've upset the dog again. Oops. Wrong button. He doesn't like it when I yell at the computer. This is probably why I am less yelly than a lot of people when they game. I don't want to upset the dog. Sealed crate. Wait. Oh, that's right. That's what I'm actually after is... Oh, I get to pet the horse! I mean, I pet near the horse. My hand is enormous compared to that horse. That is crazy. I Can't believe I almost missed that. Are you going to demand to go out again? Okay, this is our consistent pattern. He does not want to go out until I start streaming. And then the old man decides it's absolutely imperative that he must go out right now. So once again, I apologize for the delay. And my door is sticking. Luckily, it is a very nice day. He can hang out there for the rest of the time I'm streaming. You got quite a bit of life steal. Squishy banana, I don't even know what that is. Alright, let me see. Good morning to Matt Funcool. How are you this morning? And good morning to Wormy. Says hello, Goaty and Herd. Ready for adventure? What is today's goal? Hey, Roy. I hope you and your family have a good day. Thank you for dropping by. I think I'm picking up some crates, and then I have to drop them off at a castle. That is the starting moment. Good morning, Davyverse. How are you this morning? Matt says, have fun. Does that mean you're heading out too? I'm trying to figure out if the question mark I kept seeing was over here, or if I've just already discovered it with this camp. I am no longer seeing a question mark, so I guess the camp was it. I'm gonna pop up here and see what's going on up in this direction. Oh look, there's we get a distance view of the, well, we did, of the giant deer thing that keeps walking by. We got to see its butt, if nothing else. I don't even know where I am. Well, I've obviously been here, since everything's cleared out. At this point, I guess we might as well just, go straight onto the... Oops. Are you friendly or not? You are friendly. Oh, yeah, I do remember you. Okay. We'll just go straight onto this, and then if I remember correctly, I should probably check before I do something stupid. Got the package, deliver it. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, we are going where I thought we were going. He is in there, so the nearest fast point is here.
Careful with that.
Yeah, they get real up. I'm interested in the fact that they get upset when I show up in town with a drawn weapon. Why are you paired with a banana? Davyverse just remembered. What did you just
There's
remember?
no need for violins.
Yeah, they get real irritated when I like haul weapons around, which is sort of entertaining. I guess I'm a little surprised nobody's tried to arrest me.
Spare food, a coin.
No, I don't.
Anything else?
There are too darn many bridges in this town. I'm constantly crossing the wrong bridge. That was weird.
You sure about that?
Am I sure about what? I find it interesting that I go through uh,
I should stay out of trouble.
quick stones or fast points or whatever the heck you want to call them. I go through that with my weapon drawn, whereas nothing else I do.
You've come back. Let's hear what needs addressing. Vitus, you say? I wasn't expecting anything from the Red Church. Masks, gloves, plague supplies? And guidelines, too. He's certainly thorough, I'll give him that. I may not trust the Church's motives, but I won't deny the usefulness of these items. If nothing else, they'll help safeguard the court. Tell Brother Vitus I received the package, and tell him I'll remember this.
That was his goal.
Until next time, let's hope you bring good news.
Alright, that was easy. Back in the early days of Minecraft, I learned how to make giant deer, and to troll, I mixed them with giant dicks over people. I am not gonna tell my husband that you said that, because he would be very amused and probably copy you. Though I actually have several friends that would be more likely to copy you. You know. The sense of humor the boys never grow out of. Okay. The Red Church is really difficult to find in this area. There's like a whole mishmash of houses. There was actually a,
I just stayed put.
Man, everyone in this town is like obsessed with, if I just stay quiet and keep my head down, everything should be fine. Like, maybe I'll be overlooked. Alright.
You need something?
Yeah, I need to figure out why I can't find where I'm going. Because this looks like there's an empty building where I... Oh no, is he down in the plague area? Oh, I don't want to go down in the plague area. Oh, he is down in the plague area. Eesh. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be immune to it, but still, it's gross. And I don't remember how to get there. Okay, bridge. Man, this actually feels choppier after using a trackball for so long. I don't remember how to get down there. Can I just cheat? This is gonna be another one of those cases where I like... Oh, no, here we go. I was gonna say this is gonna be another one of those cases where I like jump off the cliff and then I can't get back up again. You can go down, but you can't go up. I do have to say, you have to admire the church for... There we go. You have to admire the church for hanging out where everybody's sick.
Stay out of my way.
What? That was rude. Sheesh. Am I level 40? Oh yeah. I was like, where do I even find that information? It's weirdly nice out, yet my workplace decides to crank the heat as if it's below freezing. It is weirdly nice out. I don't expect it to last, but it was nice to do chores without my hands hurting at the end of it. So yeah. That was enjoyable.
Good. Anselm is not an easy man to sway, but with this gesture, we've planted the seeds of trust, and perhaps ambition. Here's your reward. Consider it a token of appreciation for your... The tides of Connacht are shifting, and you've ensured they move in the right direction. Well done.
I mean, really, I was just making sure that people had masks. Yeah, this is one of those games where, like, you can't seem to actually accomplish good things without dealing with shitty people. You know, it's politics. I don't know what I got. What did I get? Wait a minute, what was that? Oh, okay. Never noticed that lit up before. Newest. I got a torn priest robe? Like, that's what I got for... That doesn't make any sense. Huh. Well, on to the next thing. Where light once dwelt. Where do we find that one? In the over near where I just was. Of course, because, you know, why not? Alright, well, we're not that far from a travel point. It does seem to always be that the new quest will always be at the absolute opposite point from where you are, though, doesn't it? I keep waiting for it me to show up and have it be... my signal is crap. Catch you later if you're still alive, or I'll be annoying Yarny if you pop by. Peace and have fun. Davey, you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I'm not sure if I'm going to be at Yarny's stream. What is this? The map was cleared off, but I don't remember finding this. The temple ruins lead outdoors? That's some wide... That was a big temple. And of course it's already starting to get dark. Either that or somehow the sun doesn't work right here.
My voice.
Ooh.
Find my voice. They have it, twisted it, and now speak in my name. But their words are not mine. Find my body, once undying, now rotting in endless torment.
Oh!
Free it. End this agony.
I just spilled my coffee. I did not think she was gonna run at me, so I tried to take a swallow of coffee. Ah! Alright. No coffee while this is going on. Got it. No cleaning up spilled coffee while this is going on. Got it. I mean, though I'd really like to not have coffee drying on my keyboard. My last keyboard went to pot because the cat actually knocked coffee over on my keyboard. Man, that was a lot of goodies off those priestesses. Oops. Wrong button. Though, save early, save often. Ooh, I've been looking for one of these. Somewhere. There it is. Strong health potion. Craft many. Yes, please. I knew that batch of sage I found would come in eventually handy. I get very concerned every time I find an alchemy, every time I find an alchemy station, it strongly suggests to me that I'm probably gonna need the hit points at some point. Very, very soon. Speaking of which... I do not like the fact that I coincidentally made many strong health potions means that I can't actually, like, because some of them were better than others, I'm not actually capable of equipping all of them. I'm not crazy about that. Like, a large health potion should be a large health potion. Random corpses? No, nothing creepy about that. Is it getting dark? I feel like it's getting dark. What was that? What was that? That wasn't the one-hit wonder appearing somewhere, was it? Hey, look at that! This is just regular target practice. Oh shit. Except that I missed. Next! Great thing about doing this on the stairs is I have the high ground. And you can only come at me so many at a time. Yay, high ground! How random. What's this? Alright, someone dead. I feel like it is definitely getting dark. Does this seem like a good time to... Oh shit, I can't light camp. Oh, you know what? I should check. Can I do a campfire here at all? Oh no! This counts as a dungeon. I can't do campfires. Oh, that sucks. Alright, life just got a lot scarier. Please tell me that the one-hit wonder cannot come in here. Because if he can, I'm totally screwed. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna take it because it's probably important. Boss music. Where are we bossing from? Alright, stop playing boss music if there's not gonna be any boss. And no fight music if there's gonna be no fight. Oh, hello! Wait a minute. So you play the music when there's no one there, but then when there is someone there, you just let him sneak up on me. And this person I apparently killed without actually touching them? So confused. Why is there sometimes boss music and sometimes no music? It just makes it more confusing. Can I take the cheese safely or not? Can I look at chat without dying or not? Uh-oh. I am also overloaded. And now we have music again. And now we don't. But we do have weird gurgly noises. Ah! What, where? Who? How? Where did we? Alright. We're gonna go out here. Somewhere. Nope. We're not jumping out the window. And we're gonna unload ourselves and then we will come back and get this later. Luckily, I'm only like 1 pound over. Let's see. What? Oh, I see. There's a lot of staffs that are like identical. That's weird. I'm gonna assume this is all the heavy stuff. None of it's as good as mine, so... I'm gonna dump all of this because I kind of assume... Where are the pants I'm wearing? There we go. I don't want to accidentally take my pants off on screen. Generally frowned on. Alright, that should free me up enough to carry some stuff, right? Wow, that was a lot of bags. Can I look at chat without dying? Let's see what's going on. This is another great quest. Ooh, is this one like the underwater one? Because I love that one. Sorry, Matt, I can't do what? I missed what it was. I was busy getting stabbed. Hello, Blackwater. How are you? Gotta keep you guessing. The cheese is illegal. What? See if I can't bring my girlfriend around your stream. She's shy, but she might actually like you. Hey, if she's a gamer, you definitely should bring her around. And you should print out yesterday's game for her, because I think she'd like that. How does everyone feel about AI, like AI making music videos and images? I mean, I obviously don't have an issue with it, but I don't know how the rest of the chat feels. Talk amongst yourselves. I am aging myself with that comment right there. You know, one of the skits from when Saturday Night Live was less bad. Maybe. Yeah, this is one of those places that not having a map and having a shit sense of direction is gonna make for a terrible, terrible combination. Is there anybody I can shoot from here without falling off the edge? No. I mean, it is kind of fun when I can hit them and they can't hit me. Especially since there are, you know, times in this game where they can hit me and I can't hit them, so... Only seems fair it should go the other way occasionally. It should go in my favor once in a while. So dark. Have I been up here? Yes, I was just up here. Did I go the other way? No. I was gonna say, that noise sounds like something I should be able to kill. I mean, it is kind of clever for her to just be waiting at the top of the stairs for me. NPCs with tactics. Huh. Yeah, I guess I won't jump off that. What? No? Guess I can't go that way? So dark, can't see. More weird crouchy corpses. I mean, that one looks like it should be so close. And that looks like there's a lot of them. And why can't I find any of them? I mean, unless you ladies respawn real fast. Like, I can hear footsteps. Why can't I see anyone? Ooh, butter. I needed butter. I don't remember what I needed butter for, but I do remember that I needed butter. You know what? Whose footy steps do I hear? Have I been here? So now I'm beginning to think that dropping all that stuff might have been a really bad idea, because I doubt my capability of ever finding my way back. Squishy tells me that this is a really good quest, though, so... And Squishy was really right about the last one. I loved that one. Like, I think I might have been starting to get a little bit bored until I hit that underwater one, and that was just absolutely amazing. Alright, I've definitely been here, but wait, is this the same? Must be the same alchemy station, right? So confused. If only it was as much fun watching me get lost as it is watching Yarny, like, get jumped because of blurps. Nothing is as much fun as watching Yarny get jumped because of blurps, but, you know. Oh! That's pretty cool. Man, some of the scenery bits in here. Okay, I've definitely been here because there's a body. How did I not see that last time? It doesn't go crazy. Doesn't go crazy with post-process effects, but you get some cool surprises. So Blackwater, my icon is AI. The background that I use for my live streams, the non-gaming live streams, is not. I sort of like the contrast. AI was created to be a tool. You still have to be the one creating things. Yes, that pretty much sums up how I feel, Matt. I think that as long as people are still doing the creating, you know, like, there are a lot of small game designers out there that have great game ideas, but they're not artists. Or they have great book ideas, but they're not artists. I want to support game designers and artists and book authors and everything else. But the standards are so high for having a streaming show now that, you know, if I didn't have intro music and a little icon and those sorts of things, nobody would ever pay attention to me. And I don't make any money off it, so I can't afford to hire someone to do everything. So, you know, the way I look at it is that I am using AI as a tool to help me promote people who are more creative than I am. If I ever actually started making money off it, then I would probably spend more money on art. But I literally don't. I mean, Like I was saying last night, like paying the electric bill is gonna be difficult this month, so paying an artist $200 for a piece of work is probably not in the cards anytime soon. Alright, I feel like everywhere I go, the little icon that tells me where the thingy is seems to change. And how can there be so many bad guys here and I can't find any of them? Are they invisible? Maybe they're invisible. Oop. I have no idea what I'm going to do with a carp, but I mean, I feel like somewhere here there's got to be... Oh, wait, have I been here? This doesn't look familiar. It's the problem when you keep everything dark. It's hard for me to find you. That still didn't get me anywhere, though. Is there another hidden alcove thing somewhere? Can't see. You know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna find where I'm supposed to go when I fall down a flight of stairs stumbling around in the dark. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Apparently it doesn't matter because they don't do anything. I didn't see this before, though. How many bad guys do we suppose are at the top of this? At least they weren't waiting at the top of the stairs this time. Hey, hello?
You can see me? Hear me? How strange. That's not how it's meant to be. I decide who sees, who hears, yet here you are, unbidden. Why?
I don't remember what it is I'm doing, so I don't remember which of these answers is correct.
I am Laurelia. Do you know my title? I am the Herald of the All-Mother, her voice. And all who heed her voice shall receive grace, while those who defy her shall perish.
Hey,
You'll carry
zombie
out her
eat
will
stuff.
fervently, won't you?
And Grandpappy! Grandpappy is here to chant in Cthulhu at us. This is kind of an appropriate place for you to be chanting Cthulhu-esque, I think. I would say hi to Jonathan, except that he's not here. We miss him terribly, and we hope he's having a good day. Oh no, a goth. Grandpappy, I am pretty sure that your kind of chanting summons things. I do not think it dispels things. What is the will of the mother?
Her will is to offer you the truth that will guide you in the darkness. Entrust your soul to her, and she will lead you to salvation.
Okay, so the idea is that this woman is... So I am searching for a tablet, but I did hear the All-Mother telling her to take the voice back, and I'm pretty sure the minute I say that, the rest of this is over. And I'm also originally here because I was sent, because someone was called...
Niante, the fractured one. Yes, she feels the void, doesn't she? The emptiness, where her compassion once dwelled.
It summons bananas. I really desperately now want to run a Toon game where someone is, attempting to summon Cthulhu and instead they just summon a giant banana. Yeah, that is definitely going on my list.
What she cast away? A fragment, a spark. Hers, yet no longer hers. It clings to me now, bound in service to the All-Mother. And does she need it? Truly? Compassion can be a burden, a chain that weighs down the soul. I held it for her because she could not bear it. She gave it to me.
I mean, it does seem like she wants it back now.
Because the All-Mother does not abandon her children. Niante's compassion is a spark, a light meant to guide her.
You just said she
Without
didn't need it.
She stumbles in darkness, but to reclaim it, she must prove herself. It is not a gift freely given. It must be earned.
This is the third time I've had Squish appear after I chanted. I mean, obviously your chant summons bananas. I may or may not be an eldritch horror.
Is that what she told you? That I stole it like a thief in the night? No. It was her despair, her doubt, that cast it away. I merely caught it. Then she must prove herself worthy. That fragment is steeped in corruption. To return it as it is would destroy her. Take this. It holds what she has lost. Bring it to the All-Mother's altar and cleanse it in her light. Only then will it be safe to return. Go, and tell Niante this. The fire she extinguished still burns. But only she can decide whether to let it consume her or warm her soul. In prayer, you will find greater wisdom than in all...
Yeah.
An offering upon the altar of the All-Mother. Sacrificed and brought back before Her Majesty. I gave her my life, expecting nothing in return. And I received her highest grace. But what are you, I wonder? That you've broken the rules of my domain. Perhaps the Mother sent you. Or perhaps you've come to tear my purpose apart.
She even has black lipstick. She really is emo.
I dreamed of her since I was little, almost every night. Sometimes even during the day. The villagers said it was a gift. But I was afraid. I was afraid of the Mother. Can you believe it? I lacked faith. I didn't know I was chosen. I resisted serving in the temple. How silly I was. And then she came. Warm, good, present. Take my body and soul. Take my life, Mother. I accept your offering, my child. Rise and walk, and I shall speak through you. Be my voice.
No insanity there. I have officially been awake for 8 hours. Why, I don't know. Is being awake for 8 hours unusual? Squishy, I think you mean goth AF.
Oh, I hoped it wouldn't come to this. And yet, it is as I feared. The fire dims, the song ends, and the voice must fall silent. If this is her will, her voice shall be yours now. Few are touched by her in such a way. The voice of the mother is a gift, but also a burden. Go then, and let us see if you are worthy of bearing it.
That's creepy.
You can see me, hear me. How strange. That's not how it's meant to be.
Wait, why is this? Okay, so what are we doing now? Alright, so there's a doll. I don't know what this is. The auntie suggested the tablet with the Menhir Rite should be somewhere in the corrupted temple. Alright, so I'm supposed to find the tablet here. We have the doll to go back. Oh, that's what I needed the butter for. I still don't know what ether blooms are, though. Don't know what this is. I have to seek the Herald of the Voice in the shadows of the temple. Wait, is that what I just did? She was the Herald of the Voice? Now there's a knight here somewhere who wants to kill me? Alright, that seems logical. Especially since knights are a real pain in the butt in this game. Am I missing anything, by the way? Whoa! Whoa, let's not, that is one step too many. If I were a knight, where would I be? I mean, I still haven't found all of the other bodies that are hanging out. Does this... Oh, I was gonna say, does that mean that these work now? It does mean that these work now. Wait a minute. Huh. Alright. So this takes me back to the ground floor. Still keep hearing footsteps. Oh, Matt, by the way, I meant to mention, you made a comment about using, whoops. That wasn't what I was trying to do. About using the map. If you are inside anything that is considered a dungeon, you cannot use maps. It's sort of like the, bonfire. Alright, I can't jump? How weird. Oh, because I'd hit my head on things. so rarely have to use the crouch feature, I kind of forgot it was there. Why do I keep hearing footsteps? Alright. This must be where I came from. At this point, I'm trying to find my... Because the only possible solution is that all these things I'm not finding must be down. Because I've been up repeatedly. Is this where I came in? I think this might be where I came in. Or maybe not. I have already totally lost track of where I am. Where did I come in from? Anybody got a better sense of direction than me? I literally cannot find any way to go except up. And there's obviously a lot of down I haven't explored. Okay, I've definitely been here before. Alright, I'm totally gonna throw myself off one of these walls here in a minute. I mean, it won't do any good, but it will make me feel better. Grandpappy says it's 8 a.m. for me, so you got up at midnight? Can we speed this whole thing along? Where's my... I mean, unfortunately, getting lost is part of my playing any game that does not have a map. It was one of my issues with Dolltown. They had maps, but only occasionally, and you never knew which way you were facing when you were looking at the map, because there was no compass. So I was lost constantly. Let this old lich find something to deal with. Let this old lich find something to deal with gothic girls. Rummages through old tombs, crates, and shelves. Where does so much dust form? I mean, she kind of turns into dust. Have I fought a knight before? I mean... Keep going up. Squishy, I've been up repeatedly. There is no more up for me to go. I've been up every staircase and every ladder I've been able to find. There is no more uppies. You asked if I had fought a knight before. Why do I keep hearing squishy footsteps? I stop moving and I hear squishy footsteps. mean, not squishy banana footsteps, but squishy footsteps nonetheless. I guess it depends on, I mean, there are like the regular tainted knights. I mean, they show up quite often. There was the knight in the first level that wanted to duel. He was kind of miserable, but I kicked his ass. The one-hit wonder continues to... Have I been down here? This doesn't look familiar. The one-hit wonder continues to kick my ass repeatedly. Whencever we cross paths. Alright, I can see a ladder, but I cannot see how to get from here to there. Or is that the one I just went up? That might just be the one I just went up. Alright, anybody else getting pissed off? I'm getting pissed off. Shit. Well, that was unintentional. Told you, wandering around in the dark gets me every time. Again, so many bad guys. Can't find any of them. Alright, that's down below. This is where I just fell, right? So if I go... Oh, nope. I thought that was going to take me down. Okay, we have unexplored territory. And an unkilled priestess. Oh, that was nice. That'll be the best shot I make the entire game. That was weird. There were definitely more beings here. Why did they disappear? Like, one of them just fell down without my shooting it at all. Alright, I suspect I'm not going to be able to look at chat for a minute, so I'm going to do that now. My vision is limited down here. What set of stairs did my head fall down? I'm trying to... Yeah, Oh, hang on a second. I've missed a couple of things. Loud explosion heard in the distance as skeletal feet run across stone along with distant yelling. One moment I have a holy flask somewhere. That sounded a lot like the sound the one-hit wonder makes when he appears. I'm gonna hope that was just... Eraser, what was the great plan? Holy water? Explosions? There are round table knights. Oh no, I'm probably pretty fucked in that case. Right in the lower back. Yeah. They were both summons? I knew one of them was. I thought the other one actually looked like an actual, being. I've never seen a summon, like, crumple like I shot them before. And it crumpled before she went down, I think? Oh well. We'll just, call it a glitch and leave it at that. And that is what it looks like when you get a crit with a melee weapon. So, you're telling me I'm about to be killed by a knight. Is that what I'm getting? Because that sounded like what you were saying. Do I at least get boss fight music? Alright, this is where I came in. I think. I mean, it looks kind of like where I came in anyway. Oh, more stairs. Do you suppose that, like, if heroes really existed, they'd just be like, God damn it, more stairs? Hello.
Who are you? Let us pray together. Oh, you have no shell. No shell. Where, then, have you misplaced your wings?
Oh, another nutter. Lovely.
I do not know where you should search, but the priestesses may know. Ask them. I came here only to ask the All-Mother when my shell will fall, when I will be able to see my wings and rise above this land. The descent of divinity. The All-Mother has graced us. I came here only to ask. Shell. Wings. A shell. A gift sent by the All-Mother.
I mean, it looks like a head to me.
A gift that one day will fall away. And when that day comes, I will be able to unfold another gift. Wings. They will let me fly away when the dawn of the end comes.
Grandpappy, you mistake when I say the one-hit wonder. It means I don't last long. He is this ghost knight that just sort of appears out of nowhere every time it's nighttime. And if you don't have a protection fire up, which you can only do for so long without killing things at night, if you don't have a protection fire up, he will attack you. And he will kill you in like 1 or 2 hits.
All-Mother, show us a person or something that will make us feel purpose. All-Mother, make your presence with us even stronger.
Heard something about jumping off a roof.
Even more. Lift
yeah, I
from
was
our
getting sick of trying to find
backs
stairs.
The burden that is loneliness. All-Mother, I make this plea for myself as well. When the time of decline comes, let me shed my burden, so that I may spread the wings you bestowed upon me. Would you like to add something? I pray, All-Mother, give us a sign.
So, Squishy, this guy wasn't here, or you didn't run into them? I mean, I really feel like I should do something for that guy, but it doesn't give me any options to do anything. Yeah, and I agree. He looks like he's in pain. And he sounds like he's in pain. And apparently I'm not going through there. My life would be so much easier if everything in this game... Oh, hey. We're not such a maze. Well, at least we accomplished something. Ooh, we have a confession. What's it a confession to? I don't want alphabetical, I want newest. I am Myra, once a prosperous merchant who built a life through hard work and shrewd deals. When my fortune crumbled and I lost my way, I sought solace in the temple of the All-Mother. The shadows preyed on my despair, offering false hope and renewed power. In my desperation, I embraced the forbidden rites, believing they would restore my lost success. Instead, I led us all into darkness. Now my spirit is bound to these cursed halls, my whispers mingling with the damned, a testament to my folly. May the All-Mother forgive my transgressions and cleanse this place of our torment. Ooh. There are a bunch of these. In the beginning we were the chosen, blessed by the All-Mother to guide and protect, but our chants once filled these halls with light, and our hearts were pure. But pride became our downfall. I, Elira, sought knowledge beyond our sacred text, believing I could master the arcane secrets. The darkness was cunning, presenting itself as enlightenment. I delved deeper, leading my sisters into forbidden rites, convinced we were destined for greatness. The darkness promised us power, and we were blind to its deceit. Our rituals grew twisted, our chants a mockery of their former glory. One by one we fell, our souls ensnared by the corruption we had invited. Now we linger in this cursed temple, our spirits trapped between worlds. We whisper our regrets into the void, hoping someone will hear and understand our sorrow. We are shadows of what we once were, eternally bound to our mistakes. Let this confession be a testament to our hubris. Seek not the forbidden paths, for they lead only to ruin. May the All-Mother's light one day cleanse what we have tarnished. I, Ellen, the bastard daughter of an aristocrat, fleeing my father's vengeful wife. I sought refuge in the temple of the All-Mother, believing it would protect me from my past. The shadows found me instead, exploiting my fear and desperation. They promised safety and power if I embraced the forbidden rites. Desperate to escape my lineage, I succumbed to the darkness. Now my spirit is bound to these cursed halls, a prisoner of my own making. My whispers join the tormented, a reminder of my tragic choice. May the All-Mother forgive my weakness and cleanse this place of our suffering. I would say all of these women seem to think that they were the reason for the temple's downfall, and, seems like they all sucked. I am Brianna, once a humble peasant girl, unlearned but devoted to the All-Mother. I rose to become a priestess through sheer faith and determination, but I was unprepared for the darkness that befell us. The shadows preyed on my ignorance, offering false promises of wisdom and power. Desperate to prove myself, I embraced the forbidden rites, believing they would bring honor to our temple. Instead, I led us into corruption. Now I am bound to these haunted halls, my spirit a testament to my folly. My whispers join the chorus of the damned, a reminder of the price of my ambition. May the All-Mother forgive my trespass and cleanse this sacred place of our torment. I am Aaron, once a hopeful acolyte of the All-Mother, barely in my teens when the darkness consumed us. I was not ready for the weight of priesthood, and the shadows saw my vulnerability. Whispers of power and acceptance lured me. I sought to belong, to be strong. In my naivete, I performed the forbidden rites, believing they would make me a true priestess. Instead, they trapped my soul and tainted our temple. Now, as a spirit bound to these cursed halls, my whispers joined the damned. I was too young and weak, and my fall led to our ruin. May the All-Mother forgive my folly and cleanse this place. This is kind of an interesting idea. I mean, much the same way a lot of stories have kind of a single chosen one, a single, heroic figure. There's also usually like a single cause of, downfall or whatever. And it's kind of interesting that, like, all of these women are convinced that they are the single cause of downfall, when in fact, like I said, sounds like they all sucked. Oh, it done got dark again. Oops. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Apparently they don't need to eat anymore. I was kind of hoping they might have tossed that scroll in here too, but I guess not. It occurs to me, I've been sort of sloppily checking, wait, I think, have I already been here? I've already been here, right? Because that was the thing I couldn't use to get up there. Yeah, I think I've already been here. Alright, I've forgotten what I was saying. Oh, I was sort of sloppily checking, like, boxes and things, and I'm really hoping I didn't miss the, Alright, that's not gonna help me. Squishy, I assume I don't want to go down yet? I still haven't found anything that seems worth the trip. Have I been here? I don't remember if I've been here or not. This feels like more up than I've done before. Oh! That's down. I didn't want to go down. Ooh. Could I have just jumped off on that floor? Is that a thing I could have done? Alright, I've totally lost track at this point. I feel like I've been here before. Alright. Pause for just a second. The old man would like to come in. Oh. He doesn't want to come in. He's barking at the dog across the road. We're gonna bring him in anyway. He doesn't need to be barking at the dog across the road. They added a lot of content for the last 2 acts of this game, allegedly. This isn't the last act, though, right? Do you know how many acts there are, actually? Because I was trying to figure that out earlier. Somebody asked, like, how the game was going, and I realized I didn't really know because I don't know how long the game actually is. I assume there's at least 3, because I found another door to another area that I can't go through yet. Collective thought of doom can bring doom. Yeah, I mean... give magic beans. If we jump off the top of the tower, how big of a splat will we make? Okay, there are 3 acts. Okay, so I'm actually further through this than I thought I was. Because I think I'm about halfway through the second one. I have to go back and clean up a few things on the first one. I didn't have the materials I needed to, like, rebuild the... Was it a bridge? No, I rebuilt the dock. It was a gate. I didn't have the materials I needed to build a gate. So, Squishy, do I need to go back down? I don't know who the walking thing is. Unless it's... The only place for it to make sense to be is up there. But I don't know how to get there. This goes down, not up. Alright, that appears to be a wooden platform that's broken. Maybe there isn't actually a way to get up there? Maybe I'm being tricked by things that look like walking enemies? Maybe they are phantoms I can't actually reach? Maybe my goals and dreams are higher than I could ever hope for. Alright. I give up. Whoops. I was just trying to look down the hole there, folks. No need to be shooting at things. Alright, I'm seriously like getting into the take stupid and drastic action mode here. Damn it. I always forget I can't. I keep forgetting I don't have a trackball, so I keep accidentally wasting arrows. Grandpappy, I hope you have a good day. You need to get up there. There's no way up there. Is there like a hidden trap door or something? I really don't know where else to go. Everything else goes down. I've been like everywhere through here. I am out of ideas. Except to start jumping off the castle wall, which I'm pretty sure YouTube will decide is a commentary on something they don't like. Even though I would find it funny. Morning, Legatus. How are you? And good morning, Patrick. Patrick, you are here just in time for my crappy sense of direction again. Leave now while your sanity is still intact. Mine certainly isn't. Alright. Let's look at this from back here. I need to get up there. There's no way in from that side. The only way in from that side is that platform, which I do not appear to be able to reach from there. So, can't get up there. Accidentally drank a health potion I didn't need. Pretty pissed off about that. Trying to find other possible tall places. There are none. So that side is definitely not it. I mean, unless there's a way to make this thing go up. Which, I mean, there is a platform there. It does look like maybe that's a thing. Oh. And there it is. Was it because I pulled the lever that changed the direction or something? Oh wait, this is where I killed that priestess, right? So wait a minute, that means I've already been up here. Yeah, I've definitely been up here. And here I thought I'd... Well, I don't know. Maybe not, because I didn't take this stuff. The problem is these all look the same. Like, there are no distinguishing features. It's one of the reasons I'm taking crap I don't even need or want. Because I'm trying to, like, figure out if I've been places or not. No, I have been here. Yeah, I've definitely been here. Okay, so I was really excited there for a second because I thought we had some progress, but we do not. Yeah, this is where the weird dude is. Just did that. I'm beginning to realize why people tend to stream like either totally open world games or very linear games. Because it's got to be incredibly boring for you watching me just stumble around trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Ah, damn it. Alright, I've somehow ended up all the way back downstairs again. Alright, where was the, like, walking bad guy if I was just there and... Alright, that didn't work. Yeah, I found it and it didn't go anywhere. Hello, Fromo, how are you? Thank you very much for stopping by. We are playing Tainted Grail. We are getting absolutely lost and accomplishing very little because either I'm an idiot or... I don't know. Probably I'm an idiot. I mean, as examined by the fact that I keep shooting... Alright, why did that not work last time? Not that it matters, because it just brings me to the same spot. Yeah, this is the same This is the same thing. Yeah, I think I am officially done. We'll see if I can find my way back out of here. I'll go give Natalie her doll, and I'll have at least accomplished 1 out of 3 things I'm supposed to have here. Now the question is, can I remember where I dropped all that stuff? Oh, hey, look at that. Hey, look, I found more confessions. And I didn't want quests. I wanted that, and that, and that. As the High Priestess, I was entrusted with the sacred duty to guide and protect our order. The All-Mother bestowed upon me the wisdom and light to lead my sisters. Yet it was I who led them into the abyss. The whispers of darkness promised us salvation in a time of despair. Crops failed and our people starved. In my desperation, I sought a way to save them, turning to forbidden knowledge and dark rituals. I believed I could control the shadows, harness their power for good. I was wrong. The darkness consumed us, tainting our souls and turning our sanctuary into a corrupted temple. My sisters followed me, trusting in my leadership, and I led them to eternal damnation. Now, as a wraith bound to this forsaken place, I hear their tormented whispers, and I know the full weight of my sin. I betrayed their trust, leading them away from the All-Mother's light and into endless darkness. Let my confession stand as a dire warning. Even the purest intentions can lead to ruin when one strays from the path of light. May the All-Mother one day forgive my transgressions and free my sisters from this cursed fate. What else did we get? All-Mother's Mercy Amulet. Lifeblood Sapphire. Have absolutely no idea what that does. Hopefully something interesting. Did I miss anything else up here? Huh, I don't remember the roses either. Huh, I almost just ran myself right off that. Yeah. It is easier to look around in this game with a trackball. Like, much, much easier. Alright, can't go that way. Where did I put all my crap? Do I still need to go down another floor? Oh, I do need to go down another floor. Okay. No wonder I couldn't find my crap. Oh! Oh, holy cow! Squishy, you told me I didn't need to go down. There's a whole lot of down here. Am I outside? No, I'm not outside at this point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I almost got stuck. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Damn it, I did it again. Alright, we are not gonna stock health potions, because obviously we can't be trusted not to eat them when we don't need them. Yay, now I can get even more lost. Even more places for me to go that I can't find my way out of. Oh, actually, I think this actually is the way out. Somewhere. Maybe. Wait, are we in a... Alright, there we go. We're leaving behind this annoying and complicated place. Yay, getting lost. Maybe they got corrupted because I kept getting lost all the time. Absolutely. Hello to Dadman and Mrs. Dadman. How are you this morning? Thank you very much for swinging through. No, I hate getting lost. Real world or non-real world, getting lost is my least favorite thing. I don't remember where Niantic is at all. This in a different place. This in a different place. Still don't know what Ether Bloom is. Oh god, I have to go back and see Maggot. I don't want to go see Maggot. Maggot's insane. Yeah, the Fallen Knight is apparently nowhere to be found, so fuck that guy. Can't find this. Can't do this one. Because I suck. Don't know where this person is. Where is this person? Can I track this? Wow, this one is apparently off the map entirely. So, I guess also in a different zone. Fields of Light. Alright. Guess we're going back to town. Or near town, anyway. You can discover amazing things when lost. Or you can spend 2 hours wandering around in circles. Which seems to be mostly what I do. I have to remember where the heck Maggot is. There is no direct... I mean, he was a druid, not a military personnel, but... he's also quite insane. And there's the little house. Except it's nighttime, which means he's probably not up. Oh, he's up. What do you know?
Weird lanterns? Oh, sure, I know about them. They're everywhere these days. Simple tools to keep the weirdness at bay. But, how to make them? That's where things get tricky. I used to know. I had the recipe from my old master.
Does he have eyes?
When I was a proper druid. But it's been years, and my memory's not what it used to be. Sold the recipe, too. Gave it to a merchant named Alwyn. He's got a thing for druidic artifacts, though you won't hear him bragging about it in public. If you want that recipe, you'll have to deal with Alwyn. But don't expect it to come cheap. He guards his treasures like a dragon hoarding gold.
Alright, I know I've seen that guy, but I do not remember. I have to admit, I was kind of hoping that he'd have ether bloom, whatever the heck it is. And it's gonna be night out. No, not quite yet, I guess. Either that or I've somehow managed to spend the night in his cabin and skip it. Which would be nice. Nope, definitely getting darker. As noted by the cow hanging out by the rock. And now there's almost nothing I can do because everybody I need to talk to in town is sleeping. I do like the fact that you have to, like, wait on your business until people are, like, done sleeping at night. I mean, at least that's realistic. Dang it, I got lost in the job hunt and forgot to find a Soviet weapons system to educate Yarny. And fuck Amazon with. There's a time to look for that. He has eyes. Yeah, I saw him blinking, but like his eyes just look like wooden balls or something. Alright, so this way? No, too far. Where? Oh, there we go. I do not know where I'm going. This was a complete accidental... Ah, there we go. Okay. She'll be hanging out in the crypt. Like the weirdo that she is. apparently I went the wrong way. Alright, now I have to remember where she is. I know she's in the... Oh, there she is.
Lorelia's voice. It's different now. I take it you're the reason for that. So, this is it. The piece of myself I've been missing all this time. It feels familiar, yet strange, and deeply corrupted. If it truly is mine, I cannot leave it in this state. If I try to retrieve part of my soul from this thing, it will poison me as much as it heals me. She's right. Surprising, considering the things she's whispered to me all this time. Meet me at the statue of the All-Mother. There, in her light, I will perform the cleansing ritual.
Wait a minute, what do you need me there for?
Much for me, but I must ask for one more thing. Your presence. This is something I can't... This isn't something I can face alone. Thank you. May the All-Mother guide us both.
I assume this is a case of, like, my evil twin will come popping out of the corruption and I need you to fight it for me. Of course, the fun thing is I have absolutely no idea where the... Is this it? Is this where I'm supposed to be meeting her? Alright. This I need to do first because this is closer, I think. Oops, wrong button. Well, it's not closer, but it's less complicated. Oh, so I forgot to tell you guys. I was almost late again this morning. Though this time it was not a matter of, like, you know, the normal stuff. I discovered I had a ram with his head caught in a hay rack this morning. So that was my chore excitement for the day.
If it's quality you seek, you've come to the right place.
I mean...
Weird lantern recipe. That's an interesting claim. I assure you I've never dealt in such peculiar items.
No,
Now, if that is all, I'm a busy man. Good day.
We claimed you collected them, not that you were doing business in them. I guess threatening him is the closest.
Bravado suits you poorly, I'm afraid. You'll find me harder to intimidate than you might think. Nice try, but no. And I'd suggest you be more careful with your words in the future. Threats have a way of rebounding.
I mean, I definitely don't like using them, but...
Well, the men here doesn't seem to be on the verge of dying anymore, and with the Camelosians around, business is booming. The longer they stick around with nothing to spend their coin on but our stalls, the better for us. It's a bit of a shame I'll have to delay visiting my brother at the Horns of the South, but he'll understand. He always says he can't leave his stall for even a single day.
The funny thing is that he already told me that he collects druidic items. So I'm really confused as to why all of a sudden he's not willing to admit that he has a druidic item. Like, that's how I knew where he was in the first place. Very strange. It also kind of sucks that, like, none of my skills were high enough to actually convince him to part with anything. So I guess that's just a failed quest, then? Yeah, Patrick, he seemed okay, but, I have a bad shoulder, and even though he's quite small, trying to lift a ram... Because he somehow... I don't know how he managed it. He somehow got stuck in such a way that I had to pick him up so that his horns would come out the top of the hayrack. And they're not like goats. They don't jump up on the hayrack, so yeah. It's very confusing as to how he managed that. Talented little guy. Oh, and Patrick and Jonathan are talking about Russian weapons, I think.
Goodbye, and may good fortune follow you.
Now you're gonna get beat up in an alleyway for threatening me.
You doing okay?
No. I failed another quest because I don't know where the heck to go and how to talk to people. It's very frustrating. Oh. Totally forgot that you guys are like deadly once I get this far. Kinda weird that somebody infected with the zombie plague was, picking roses. That's okay, I'll pick them for him. Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Shoot. I am going the wrong way. Can I get there from here? I mean, without dying. Oh, shoot! One step too far. Luckily, I appear to have gotten really good at, you know, falling off things. Well, how did you get by them? This is an amputation knife? Alright, why are you being weird?
The All-Mother's light will reveal the truth, or burn it away.
I mean,
Are
are we
you
not going to
ready?
talk about the fact that you were just having a seizure? Weirdo.
Then let's begin.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hello. Are you real, or just another shadow of this place? My name is Nianti. I don't know how long I've been here, but something's wrong. I don't know why I'm here or why I can't leave. I came to the All-Mother's temple not that long ago, I think. They said I had a gift. They said I had the power to heal. I wanted to use it to help, to serve. But one day something changed. Corruption seeped into the
Hey, Rio.
temple,
Good
into
morning.
me. I tried to fight it, to cleanse myself in her light, but I failed. I tried to escape, but I couldn't. And now I'm here. That can't be the whole story, can it? What? That can't be true. How could I serve when I'm trapped here? How could I help anyone when I'm incomplete? Tell me, what's left of me out there? Is it enough? Needed? Maybe that's true if I still have the power to hear, or perhaps my purpose isn't lost. Perhaps I can still serve. Thank you. You've given me the clarity I've lacked for so long. Whatever path I'll take, I'll walk it with purpose.
I'm not sure what to think of that. Are we good now?
So, this is what it feels like to be whole again. It's strange. Like I've been walking in a fog all these years, blind to what I'd lost. And now, the light is so clear. I feel as I always should have. Compassion, care, hope, all the things I pushed away out of fear. They were never weaknesses. They were my strength.
I mean, it seemed like she already knew that.
First, I will return to the people of Kunat. They deserve the priestess I promised to be. Not the bitter shell I became. You have done more for me than I ever could have asked for. You reminded me of who I truly am. For that, I will always be grateful. No, you didn't. The All-Mother guided us both. But now it's up to me to carry this forward. Thank you.
I feel like I'm
Truly.
spending most of this game being a therapist.
There is much to do, but this time, I will face it with open arms and a whole heart.
Well, at least I managed to accomplish one thing today. I failed at like 4 others, but you know. One is better than nothing, I guess. Hey, Plague Warden, did you know that your life force is awfully low? I once again have no idea where I am. Oh, there we go. I guess I've like wandered my way back into the town. Alright, is there anything left that I can do that's reasonably quick? Alright, so I failed with the merchant. Let's find another source for lanterns, even if it means stealing them. I mean, but if I steal them, then somebody else loses their... No. Not happening. Corrupted temple. Failed at that one. That's someplace else. That's someplace else. Still don't know what an ether bloom is. Failed at that one. Oh, what do we got here? Is that... do I not... Unidentified items for the bodies of weird beasts. Like any weird beasts? I mean, it seems like I would have gotten one by now. But I don't see them anywhere on this map. Can't find the dead bodies one. Deiform is way out here. Wait, wasn't I already out here? What is that one? Oh, that's the same one that I... yeah, okay. That's the other one I can't find. I forgot there were two in there. Oh, this has to be done back in the level 1. That has to be done in level 1. That has to be done in level 1. This I failed at repeatedly. This I can't find. That is level 1. Alright, so at this point, pretty much everything else is either back in level 1, forward someplace else, or I have already failed at, so I guess we're going to call it a day. Is this going to make like the third game I played in a row that I've ended up losing? That'll be entertaining in a very grim kind of way. Well, thank you very much for hanging out, folks. Racer, thank you very much. Yarny is doing her chat and craft already, so if people want to bop over there, let's see if I can figure out how to, like, I can't raid from my phone, but let's see if I can figure out how to do a link here. There we go. Yes, Patrick, thank you very much. You have a good day too. I hope everybody has a good day. And happy headbutting.
Eclectic Ghost got videos of indie authors and cinema love. A passion for the weird and the strange. She's snappily dressed and only slightly deranged. Come and meet the Eclectic Ghost, lover of classics and whiskey notes. Disciple